Okay, so once you're logged in as a brand new student to Alex, this only happens for brand new students. So it's showing you there's going to be this pop up and it shows you Alex's personalized way to learn at your pace. Alex figures out the topics you already know, puts them into a pie chart for us, and then it helps you take the right path to your success. So it's not necessarily going to decide which topic you should do next because I'm going to pick those per week. But what it will do is choose the order, and it may even choose a couple extras that will help you get done what I'm asking you to get done. So that's how it's going to be personalized for you in that aspect. But I do choose the topics that you should be working on per week, just so that we would be kind of following a classroom. All right, I'm going to click Get Started. Then it always shows you where the main menu is here. So these three little lines. And in that main menu, I'll show you in a minute what's in there. This is notifications. So if we send each other messages, it'll show you them up here. And then this suggests what to do next. So this is always where you go next. It says Introduction to Aleks Tools. Your first task is to complete the tools tutorial. So it wants you to click on Get Started. If you notice the little hand changes, it wants you to select that. By the way, the hand may not change on yours. That could be depending on the computer you're using. All right, so now for this one, you literally just go through and do exactly what it's telling you to do on the screen. You will now learn to enter your answers into Aleks. Click in the box below. So it's already clicked on. You can see my cursor blinking there, and it says use the keyboard, type 14. So I type 14, and then it automatically goes to the next thing, which says now click on the clear button, and then it wants me to undo. So it's just showing you a couple of things here, how to type it in, how to cancel it, how to undo that. Now the orange box popped down here. So the main thing is you're following the orange box around. Great job. Select next to go to continue the tools tutorial. So follow the step-by-step instructions to enter a fraction. So first it says click on the fraction button. It also said, if I go back, so if you notice, it also said you can also press the dash key, the backslash key. So you can use your keyboard to do this also, but you can simply click the button and then you type 2 in the top, click the bottom, and then type 3 in the bottom because that's what it's asking us to do. Great job. Select next to continue tools tutorial. Follow the step-by-step instructions to enter a mixed number. So first, it wants you to type 3 in the box, then click this, then 6, click the bottom, then 7. Just so you know, you can also click this first, and then it'll actually show you all 3 boxes, so you can just fill in the boxes. All right, so now it says click on the line button. It's telling you, it wants you to move your mouse over here, click on this, and then start moving down here. So I'm not holding, I'm just moving the mouse and click, and there you go. I drew a line between 2 points here. All right, because this was only a 6th grade one, it was not terribly long. Some of the high school ones have a few extra tools in there. I believe some of the high school ones also have a calculator tool that they go through, and then actually plotting points and things like that. So now that I've finished the tools tutorial, I click on Start Knowledge Check. And it tells you before you start, make sure that you stay focused and you don't get distracted. You have a pencil and paper ready because you should be writing out your solutions, and don't get help from others. We want to know what you know, not what your friends or parents or anyone else around knows already, or siblings. So take your time and try your best. This is just showing 2 different kind of outcomes here, but just do your best. So it's showing you also in here, you can use the Aleks calculator when it appears. You can also use a calculator in our setting. We allow you to use a calculator outside of Aleks, even if it's crossed off or doesn't appear. So you can also choose, I don't know, if you don't know how to solve the problem. Try to only do this if you truly don't know. If you click I don't know through the whole test, it is going to make you do all the topics and all the prerequisites, because remember, this is just a computer program. So it will assume that you truly don't know, and it's going to make you do all of the problems for the whole um, subject or grade level. So it's going to really make you go back and do a lot. So try to do the problems that you do know how to do. Only click I don't know if you truly don't know. So then you click Start Knowledge Check, and you just go through problem by problem. So this is the first problem I get on this, and you can see the status bar up here. So these are 25 to 30 questions. It is a test. They call it a knowledge check, but it's a test. These do come up every once in a while. This is the initial knowledge check. So this is the first one. You have to take this one so that we can get you started. But after this one, they do come up periodically throughout the program. Take those ones just as serious, because they can reset some of the topics that you've done. If you click I don't know through those, it will also, again, assume you truly don't know, and it will actually reset some of your topics. If you notice down at the bottom here, mine says skip knowledge check. That is only because I am on a teacher example knowledge check. You do not have that option. You have to go through and finish this one. And once you finish it, you'll come to a pie chart. So I'm going to go ahead and skip this just because it'll show me. So I'm going to go to little knowledge of middle school math. So basically saying, if I were to have completed it with little knowledge, this is what it would look like. So here's what it would look like when you end the knowledge check. It'll show you this pie. And the number just tells you how many topics you already know. A topic is how we break the book up into tiny little questions, basically. So each topic will have about 2 to 3 questions in it. When you do go through do your homework, that's what they're called, they're topics. And it's like if we broke each section up into a ton of little pieces, and we gave you a couple questions for each one of those little pieces. That's all topic means. So this one, if I have very little knowledge of this semester, which if I'm at the beginning of the semester, I should have very little knowledge of it so far. 8's not terribly bad. The shaded part of each slice shows what you know. So I click here. The gray area shows what you will learn in this class. And then you say got it. So keep in mind, 8's not too bad for the beginning of the semester. So if you're just starting out, if we are already in the semester, so this is even showing over here, this is only 6%. Right now, we are roughly 2 months into the semester as I'm making this video. So we should definitely be a bit farther than 6%. So just, again, this is about doing your best. And it's not really a grade, it's just showing you where you are for right now. All right, so now this comes out. Your personalized pie is on your Aleks Pie tab. So that's what this tab is. It's showing you your pie chart again. You can click on one of these slices. It'll show you information. So you can click on the slice, or you can click on the name down here. It'll actually move slices on the side if you notice. And then it's having you click on timeline. This is the most common when it opens up, is the most, for most students, it opens up here. So it tells you this is your personalized timeline. As you learn your topics, your marker moves up towards your goal. See what you're working toward, including due dates. So this shows me, as if I know little about this semester, I'm going to start in week 20. Week 20 is actually our very first week of the second semester. So it goes from week 20 to week 37. And then it tells you which chapters, when I assigned this, and how many topics you have. So I have done 0 of 8 topics in this week. So I click next. Down here, this is a quick picture of your week by week milestones. So they'd be down here. And then you're all set. Let's get started on your personalized learning path.